Can you hear me, Justin?
Yep, gotcha.
Bad echo?
Nope, it's gone. Up. No sound. Other screen.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Gotcha.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Your saltwater guide, Captain Dave Hansen. We're at the ICAST show here, gang. We're in the Promar booth. I'm hanging out with all the guys here. Steve, say hi.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What's up, Justin?
What's up, Steve?
There's Andy over here pretending he's heard we were going live, so he wanted to pretend like he was working.
What's up, fellas?
All right. And look at even Joaquin trying to pretend like he's working. Over here, we got Cody and Stephen Howie. Check them out. They're over here. Everyone's pretending like they're working right now because they heard we were going live. Gang, we got a heck of a deal set up for you here today, gang. You won't even believe it. We got so much product. You're going to be blown away when those of you that have permission to come to the ICAST show. It's going to be pretty spectacular. We're going to be giving you a tour of the building, Justin, and checking stuff out, cruising around here. Can you hear us okay?
Oh, yeah, I got you loud and clear.
All right. So while I'm moving around here, Justin, why don't you tell everybody what you did this weekend?
So starting out on Thursday, we went out fishing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was a nonstop Catalina trip. So Thursday, we went out on the backside of Catalina. We had pretty good bass, barracuda, bonita fishing, some yellows rolling around. Also had a chance at a halibut. We also hooked the black sea bass, which broke off, obviously. Friday, went out again. We got 2 yellowtail. That was a guy who watches the show here, John, and his son, Reed. He came out from Texas. They're still setting up over there.
Oh, yeah. Today was first day of setup.
Oh. So Reed and his dad came out. Reed's 7 years old, and they got 2 yellowtail. We were on the backside and the front side again. And then obviously wide open calico bass, barracuda, bonita fishing. And then Saturday and Sunday, I took Jeanette and David out for a weekend of fun-filled vacation over in Catalina. That was a lot of fun. So taking scales off of my legs. We got to the first spot, which everyone's seen was the 3 Bs. We got to the first spot, and as soon as we threw out a bait, instant hookup on a yellowtail. But I'll back up a little bit. So what we did is we pulled up to the spot. I seen that there was really good current on this specific spot at the B's. We anchored up, really good current. I threw a half scoop of bait out there, and I seen rolling on the and you can identify which are yellowtail, which are barracuda, which are bass, and so on and so on. Like a calico bass, for example, what they do is they make a splash in the water whenever they boil. We call them boiling, whatever you want to call it. Yellowtail, when they boil, we call them rolling on the water, so on and so on. So a calico bass will splash. They jump up in the air and they splash and they make all kinds of commotion. A lot of people mix those up with other fish. Barracuda scream through the water super fast. They just boom right through the water at the very top, and they just chase your bait because they're like little missiles. Bonita are kind of a mixture of bass and barracuda. They stream through the water at a high rate of speed, but they also sometimes get airborne, and they make a bigger splash with their tail. Yellowtail, on the other hand, roll on your bait. They come over and they kind of make a disturbance in the water with a little tiny bit of a splash. Just a and I looked out about maybe 15 yards from the boat, and there was a roll in the water, and I was like, oh, crap. So I grabbed the first rod next to me, threw a live bait on it, chucked it out there, and within 5 seconds, we were hooked up to a yellowtail. That was the first bait we had in the water. It was absolutely phenomenal. I thought we were going to lose it. Thankfully, we didn't, because it did take us into the rocks. And then I, instead of pulling on it, what I did is I did another maneuver that we use on boats, and we free spool it. We let the fish go free. And so I knew the hooks that I was using are really good and they're really strong. So I free spooled it and just let it run. As soon as my line started taking that again, I came tight and just pulled as hard as I can. Like Dave says all the time, keep the rod tip up if you want to turn their head. So I just the sky, and I just cranked it until I had his head turned towards me, got him out of the rocks. And then I handed it back to David, and he fought it, brought it all the way up to the boat. It was pretty phenomenal. Really cool fight. Took him around the boat a couple times. Yeah. Oh, and then on Saturday also, we went to another spot, which everyone's seen on the side of the island. It's a spot you can find on the game plans, and you can also see at the hot spots videos. A lot of people don't fish it because it's a really small spot. It's really small, and if you don't anchor on it properly, you're not going to catch anything. And when I say a small spot, it's only about 10 or 15 feet wide, this spot. It's really small, so you have to drive exactly over it to meter unless you have sonar. And I drove over it, and I started metering some good fish, and I was like, wow, this looks pretty good. It looks pretty phenomenal. So luckily, my first anchor drop was perfect. And we set up, threw some bait out. It was wide open calico bass, bonita, barracuda. And Jeanette was bringing a bonita, like a 3-pound bonita, up to the boat. And right behind it was this yellowtail. It had to have been 40 pounds. It may have been more. I don't want to exaggerate it too much, but it was probably 40 pounds. It was almost the size of the deckhand kill bag I have on the back of my boat. Humongous. It came right up to the next to the boat. It was within 3 feet of us, just hanging out. And I couldn't get another rod set up fast enough to get this fish. So we got the bonita up and over. I got all excited, and Jeanette and David said, I've never seen you so frustrated like that before. But yeah, when you see a big fish like that, yep, there's Jeanette right there, 40 or 50 pound yellowtail. It was crazy big. And it was hanging out. It was hanging out with us, but I couldn't get a bait in there fast enough to get him. And I'm sure if I had a sardine, well, who knows, right? It could have wanted to eat that bonita. But maybe if I had a sardine ready right there, it would have taken that, or maybe a squid or something. But that would have been a real trophy right there. So yeah, it was a great time. Hopefully they had a great time. Caught a bunch of fish. They got to go home with a lot of pounds of meat. So yeah. Hey, real quick, how you doing? Brent, how are you? Hello, everybody. Hello. So yeah, it was pretty cool. And oh yeah, and Jeanette and David, that was their first time to Catalina as well.
So that was pretty spectacular to watch that all come down. I mean, we went live right when you caught that yellowtail. That was pretty cool to watch all that all come together.
You know what's funny, Dave? When I was calling, I was blowing up your phone, right? I was blowing up your phone while you were live. We were hooked up. That's what I was calling you for. When you were live doing your show on Saturday, I was trying to call you to tell you, let's go live. What is he calling me for?
No, I knew you were calling me for that, but I just couldn't get over there fast enough.
Yeah. It's all right.
There's too many moving parts in this live stuff.
Yeah, there is a lot.
But gang, I want to show you a couple things here real quick. We're going to just show you. These are those wind-on leaders that Justin had so much to do with. He had a lot to do with these. The really cool thing that I like about this, Justin, is that QR code that Steve and Ben put on there that explains to you exactly how to use this. That is pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
these wind-on leaders are pretty incredible.
All you have to do on that wind-on leader stuff, everyone, is scan the QR code when you purchase it, and it's going to show you exactly how to tie it onto your line. Exactly.
And then look at this new special item. Look at this, Justin.
Oh, dang. Very nice.
We can get our own ghost shrimp now.
They just made that, huh?
Yeah, brand new product, the ghost shrimp pump.
Wow. Very interesting.
They're going to be on the market here soon, right after the ICAST show. And then we got all these bitchin' Akira jigs. We got lots of them.
Nice, nice, nice.
Lots and lots of the Akai jigs. And I'm going to be talking about them tomorrow. Also, we got plenty of the GT4 fluorocarbon. We got everything. Look, we're stocked up. We're ready for this show. This is a manufacturer only show. This isn't open to the public. So this is kind of a rare deal to be getting an inside the look at this show. This doesn't happen every day, gang, that you get to see inside the ICAST show. It's kind of a big deal. I mean, it's kind of an honor to be invited to come to the show. I'm very, very happy to be here, Justin. It's pretty cool. There's just so much great stuff coming here. The problem, Justin, I cannot see the comments. So if there's some comments, people have questions, can you please let me know?
So far, it's just people saying hello. Tim said hello. Real Quick said hello. Jason. Everyone's saying hello. People are talking about the yellowtail following other fish to the boat. And then Pablo texted me and said he's trying to log on here.
There he is. Pablo, welcome. Can you hear us? Can you hear him?
Sorry, I had my mute on. I got Kate with me.
Hi, Kate. That's the best part of that family.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Kate. Thanks for joining us. I'm just wandering around the ICAST show, but Pablo, what happened this weekend with your fishing boats?
Oh man, let me see. What day is it today? Monday. It's been a blur, man. I've been like out there every day, mostly offshore. It's been a little slow, like in our area down here, as far as offshore stuff. I saw some super good patties yesterday. I didn't have my spear gun. I found one with like 20 yellows on it, but they didn't want to go. And anyway, so my fallback has been bass, barracuda, and yellowtail at La Jolla, and that's been good, man. It's been really good. A lot of home guard stuff, and bass is just literally off the hook. I mean, it's just been incredible. So yeah, just gonna start looking in some different areas, and I'm gonna pick Justin's brain a little bit. And there's a lot of stuff in a lot of different locations. So now it's just, you got to go all in and just go after it and get it.
Absolutely. Justin, Pablo, these are the guys I'm going to talk to and try to get us in with this pliers company. We need a pliers. We need someone to give us some pliers, right, guys?
A flyer?
Pliers, you know, to take the fish off with. You know, you caught a fish once, Justin. I heard you saying we need a pliers sponsor. Pliers.
Yes.
Look.
Let's do it.
We'll go closer. Let's see what's going on over there.
Yeah, zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in. Let's see.
We're going in.
Cut something. Just take one pair and just start cutting something.
No, I just start autographing them. That ought to get their attention.
All right, tell them they need to sponsor us. I'll
just start signing.
Yeah. Just
how you doing today?
On some.
Huh? This is my live podcast. We do it every day. 6 days a week. We have 800,000 followers.
Oh, that's William.
William, you need to know Dave Hansen. You don't know your saltwater guy?
Roboer? Oh, you're the wrong group.
No. I just need the past.
Saltwater, I've never fished.
Right. I know that. I can tell by looking at you.
Tell them thanks for the sponsorship.
I've never been on a game.
I understand. I can tell by looking at you how pale you are. I can tell you don't go outside.
I was in Kentucky.
No problem. There it is, gang. That's the company that needs to give us a pair of pliers.
Indeed.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. Turn your volume up on your phone.
Okay, volume's up as high as it'll go.
Can you still hear us?
I hear you guys fine. Are you talking about me?
No.
I can hear you.
No, we can hear you. We just see the corner of your eyeball.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to flip the screen. My My production manager is at the lake.
Okay, so what you do is on the bottom, on the very bottom, there's these 3 dots. Click on those dots.
Yep.
Okay, once you're there, it'll say settings.
Says extra camera, presentation, local video, settings.
Settings.
Okay.
Now go to camera.
Yep.
And then go to back-facing camera.
No way. Look at that, Justin. You're an expert. You could take over.
Daddy now.
Oh my gosh, he could take over Elliot's job.
No, not me. This
Wow.
is from looking up my nose hairs the whole time while I was live lobster fishing.
Okay. So that's better. Now we can see way better, right?
Yes. Pablo,
okay, gang.
Hey, Justin,
And
you
listen.
lost me at $3.
Listen.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Everybody that's watching, we'll be here every day doing this live from the show floor. So, gang, what I need you to do is if there's a booth you want me to go to and talk to the people, if you want to see something cool, this is not open to the consumer. This is industry only, so we can get some backdoor looks at some new products coming out. Whatever you guys think you want to see, let me know. We'll go over there. Just leave it on the comments here. I'll read them all tonight. And we'll check out whatever's going on. But we're just wandering around the floor as they're setting up the show.
Very nice. Can you see the comments now, Dave?
Not yet.
Okay, so in the middle of your screen, there's
Yep.
a little icon.
I got it now. I got it now.
All right, cool.
Look at you, Justin. Pretty soon, we're not even going to need Elliot.
No. I just
Hey,
hey,
Pablo, what about your new receiver?
Dude, I'm so stoked on it. All I have to do is making you a little lid for it. And yeah, I'm super stoked. Thank you to Daniel for that. Daniel Rubin.
You're going to ICAST tonight? Cool. I can't wait to see you when you get here. Check me out. I'm in the 2008, the
you're
Promar
flying
booth.
out?
No, real quick. I want to say something. And then you can go next.
Dave, are you flying me out?
No, not you. We're talking to real quick.
Well, what about Kate? Fly Kate out then.
Yeah, that's what Kelly wants. Kelly wants Kate to come stay with me.
I'll go check on Marley and Kelly.
I figured you would take care of that for us.
Anytime, Dave.
See, you guys are always willing to give back, and I appreciate that. All right. So, Pablo, you got any trips coming up? Or Justin, is anybody going to be able to go fishing with you? Let's start with Justin.
Start with Pablo.
Okay, sorry. Pablo, go ahead. You got any trips coming up? Can anybody go fishing with you?
Yeah, I do. I have some openings in July, and then August is still pretty open. It's still early, but I'm pretty booked up. I did take the next 3 days off just for personal business. Like today, we're actually going to San Bernardino and turning in all my fire gear, and that's kind of a big day. And then, yeah, I'm just going to take a few days off, let that all settle in. I'm going to work on the Kate, well, this one, but also the whaler. That's called Kate Elizabeth. And, yeah, I got to do a little bit of boat work and taking a few days off, and then I'm going full speed ahead, starting Friday, I think. But, yeah, I'm pretty booked for July. A couple days left in July, and then August is pretty open.
Nice. Well, you kind of froze up the picture. You're jumping around, but here we are. We're back at those lures again here. Check them out. Justin, did you use any of these at the island?
You know, I used it one time, but it was so I don't know. It was I get into deckhand mode, and when it comes into wide open bait fishing, it was pretty epic. So I only used it one time. I caught a calico probably on like my third cast,
Nice.
and then I stopped, and then I started bait fishing and helping everybody out.
Oh, how cool. You're such a nice man.
So, Brent, on the 22nd, I'll be at Catalina. And then the 23rd is Ryland's birthday. So, no, I won't be doing anything. The 24th, I'll be in Mexican waters fishing. I'll be down in Mexico fishing.
Me too.
Where'd everybody go?
Down there.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, as far as availability on my end, so I have a lot of, for all the listeners that bought the, around Christmas time when you got the guiding on your boat gift certificates, if you can, please, if you want to go out during the tuna season or this, the hot season right now, everything's coming on July and August. Please schedule your dates right now because I'm literally booking up for the rest of the entire year. So please get some dates in. As of right now, I have the last week or the last 4 days of July open, and that's all I have this month. And then in August, I have like 3 dates or maybe 4 dates available, and that's it. In September, I have I have 7 dates available in September. So please, everyone that wants to go this time of year that got your gift certificates for the guiding, please get with me so I could book you in right away. That way I could block out my calendar. Another thing I wanted to mention really quick about the fishing booker. So using the fishing booker when you're going out of state or going out of the country is a great thing. But please, I'm begging you, don't book me on fishing booker. Please, because my dates and stuff are not correlating with each other, and it's really just weird. So please, just call me or call Dave or anybody.
And gang, when Justin's telling you guys bought gift certificates, he wants to honor them, but listen, he's super busy. And if you guys saw what happened last year with the lobster fishing, if you're even thinking about, I want to use that gift certificate that I bought, he wants to honor it, but when he runs out of days, there are no days. He can only go every day. He can't go more than every single day.
Yeah, and I'm literally getting, if you see my calendar right now, it's getting booked up pretty quick. So please
And
no one
get
likes
with me right away.
Justin.
No, I just want to help. I want to help everybody, everyone. I even gave Pablo a guiding trip. I'm giving Pablo a guiding trip up near me. They can't do it.
Justin, how do I get you on my boat again?
Oh, anytime you want there, stud.
How do I get you on my boat again?
Oh, you don't need me on your boat. You got this.
Yes, I do.
gang,
What date do you have available at the end of July? I want to book you.
Yeah, you're so crazy.
he's a funny man, isn't he?
Pick one and let's go.
The last 4 days.
Let's do an open party.
Yeah, we can do an open party one of the last 4 days of the end of this month on Pablo's boat if anyone wants. Just the only reason why I'm telling everyone about the dates I have is because it books up fast. Once people start seeing that we start catching fish, whether it's Pablo, Al, or myself, or anyone to that fact, they get booked up. People see it and they want to catch fish. They don't, like Dave always says, people don't want to go fishing, they want to go catching. So everyone's going to get booked up super fast this time of year. A lot of the sport boats are already booked up for the rest of the year. So I'm just letting everyone know, if you want to go, get a hold of either Pablo, Al, or myself right away. Because pretty soon it's going to be booked up for the rest of the year. Then you have to wait until next year again.
All right, it looks like we lost Pablo, and I'm not near the computer to jump him back on because I'm walking around with my phone. So, Pablo, if you fell off and you can't get back on, I'm sorry. I'm not near the computer. Justin, when's your next? This is what everybody wants to know. When is your next live fishing trip?
So next live will be on Saturday. I'm doing a lot of guiding this week. So my next video on my boat will be Saturday, and then after Saturday will be Monday, and then Friday, and then Saturday again. So the next one's gonna be Saturday. Saturday.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
Also, another thing, everyone, there's a phenomenal amount of weather coming this week. Keep an eye on that because it does not look fun at all. There's going to be some 5-foot swells to 8 seconds, and there's also going to be a phenomenal amount of wind. Keep an eye on the weather for the entire week. You're looking at 17, like on tomorrow, 17, 18 mile an hour winds. 15 mile an hour winds on Wednesday. Thursday looks like it may be all right. Friday looks like it may be all right until the late evening time. So just keep an eye out on the weather. There's looks like only 2 good open windows this week to go fishing, and that's Thursday and Friday. It's blown out pretty bad.
And all that'll be available on our game plans. We'll let y'all know about all that. But hey, gang, we're over here at the CCA booth, and they're giving away a boat just like we are in California. This is the CCA booth right here. And it's super important. Justin, why I'm filming this, can you talk a little bit about this tournament we got going on in California?
Yeah, so the CCA tournament is only $40 to get into. It's a stars tournament, CCA stars tournament. All the money that is paid for this tournament is going to help out us to be able to fish here in California because everyone knows they're trying to take fishing away from us. So it's going to go to a great cause. There's many different prizes. One of them is a boat. There's a Parker boat. It's not that one. I don't know what that boat is.
No, this is the one they're giving away in Florida.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that's an East Coast boat. Our boats are better. Just kidding. No, they really are. So the one that they're giving away out here is a Parker boat. I believe it's a center console Parker. Really nice boat. And you have a chance to win it. The only thing you have to do is get the app. It's super easy. Download the app on your phone. And see, someone just booked again on Fishing Booker. Please don't.
Oh, well, you'll have to just take their money.
Okay, so it's $40 to get into the tournament. It's the cheapest tournament you can get into. With more prizes in this tournament than you can win in other tournaments that cost you thousands of dollars. There's going to be prizes every single month. You can win a prize every month. All you have to do is get that. I don't have it here because I'm not on my boat. Get that nice ruler that you can get for free, and measure your fish. Take a picture of it in the app. That's going to go directly in there, and you're going to get entered into a drawing. And if you get picked at the end of the month, you're going to win that prize. And there's all kinds of stuff. There's trips to Alaska. I think there's a couple of fishing rods as well, some really nice ones that I've seen. The big prize is going to be that boat. And like I said before, if one of the Your Saltwater Guide members wins that boat and you want someone to guide you on it, I'll do it for free for one day for you.
That's a pretty good deal. And I know your Saltwater Guide members have been throwing massive amounts of tickets in that raffle for this tournament, gang. Our buddy Ron V, I don't even know how many tickets he has in there. It's shocking that he hasn't won yet. But you know, Justin, as well as I do, one of our members is going to win that boat because nobody participates in this more than your Saltwater Guide.
You know what's really cool about being a member of Your Saltwater Guide? And I don't want to brag or anything about it, but have you seen all the posts lately every single day? People are these members are following the plan, following everything, and they're killing the fish. I mean, the fish, it's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, people are getting limits, easy limits. Some people don't even know how many fish they caught because they caught so many fish. It's unbelievable right now. Absolutely unbelievable. Not only that, but look at everyone. Everyone on there is measuring fish and entering it into the tournament as well. So it's good.
Yeah, it's going pretty darn good. I'm blown away. Finally, everybody's starting to participate. I understand why it took a while, Justin, because if you go to the other websites, it's pretty much dog eat dog over there. Everyone's willing to attack each other. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But when you come onto our website, it's nothing but love. Lots of love. Everybody just wants to catch fish and have a good time fishing. So you don't have all that negativeness that you have on all the other sites. So it's taken a while for people to trust the website and not get beat up. When you post a picture or you ask a question, the number one thing is you're not going to get beat up. You're actually going to get your question answered by people that actually know how to answer the question. When you ask Justin anything, you call him up or you leave a message on there, anything you ask him, you know what he does? He answers. Might not be the answer you like, but it'll be the honest to God answer.
Wow. You see that? Matt Ryan just said a plane just crash landed in Long Beach.
No.
So he said it looks like every water taxi is assisting the aircraft or something safe, possibly a safe landing, hopefully. So what was I just going to say before I read that? I forgot what I was going to say. But so in July, so the end of this month, July 29th, 30th, or 31st, if anyone wants to, we'll do a open party trip. It's going to be $650 per person. We need 4 to go, and it'll be down in Mission Bay. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. Let me turn it down.
Good. That's what's supposed to happen.
In Mission Bay on one of Pablo's boats. I'll be down there. I'll deckhand. I won't captain the boat. I'll deckhand. And we'll go out and we'll go offshore. This is going to be an offshore trip for tuna and just pelagic fish. We're going to go for pelagic fish. Tuna, yellowtail, dorado, so on and so on. There's some marlin out here right now. If you want a marlin, I'll bring some stuff to catch a marlin. And we'll have a great time. So $650 per person. Either call Pablo or myself. My phone number is 951-703-9442. So if you want to get on that trip, it's either going to be July 29th, 30th, or 31st.
So, gang, also, if you want to go fishing with Justin on his boat, we have it all set up for that live fishing. And like the young man and his dad that went fishing with Justin on Friday, they were so excited to be on the live show so that their family could be at home watching them catch fish. And look at what little Reed did. Wasn't that incredible, Justin?
I know. That's so cool. Such a cool kid. And he reeled 7 years old and reeled that yellowtail in all the way to the boat without giving up.
And the really cool thing about it is he was excited about catching it as you and I were. He was so excited.
Yeah, he's gonna be hooked for life. And it's funny because when we went out, I got to show you a picture here in a minute. But we asked him what fish has he caught before. He's like, oh, not many. And I was like, oh, what's the biggest fish you ever caught? Because I like asking people. It's just me. The idea is I try to get people a bigger fish than they've ever caught. Hey, Cubby, how you doing, Cubby? So what I like to do is ask people how big is the biggest fish they've ever caught. And my goal, this is just me. It's just an ego thing I have. I like to try to beat what their biggest fish they've ever caught was. And, I caught a koi in the backyard, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't say it that way, but I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, I hope you're ready for today because we're gonna have some fun. So then we hooked the yellowtail. It was just game on, and you know when it's a yellowtail because it just rips. You know, you get a couple of head shakes here and there, and it comes to the boat, and all of a sudden it realizes that it's hooked, and then it takes off like a sea lion grabs you. And I knew instantly it was a yellowtail, and I was like, all right, here we go. This is going to be fun. So, yeah, you reeled it in. And this little dude right here, that's Madden. I just got the picture.
Yeah,
right
Madden.
So Madden over the weekend caught that big old sheephead. Here, hold on one second. I'll have him tell the story for you.
Come on, Madden, tell us what happened.
Come on, buddy.
What?
Uncle Dave's on here. You want to tell Uncle Dave what you caught this weekend that was really big?
Madden, please tell me about the sheephead.
What, you got a sheephead? How big?
I know.
How big was it?
29.
29? What else did you catch? You catch barracuda? What? Yeah, you did.
No,
Yeah, you did.
No,
Don't get shy now.
Yeah, why are you being shy? It's just Dave.
No,
That's
I
all. There's no one
didn't.
else on there, just Dave.
I know I did it.
Yeah, you didn't catch anything?
I did a fat sheephead.
A head?
No, a fat.
A fat. Oh, tell Dave. Tell Dave. He didn't hear you. Tell him.
What happened?
I caught a fat sheephead.
Yeah, you did. Your dad showed me the picture. That was a big whopper.
One.
A fat one?
Yeah.
What else did you get?
I did a barracuda.
A barracuda, yeah. What else? What kind of bass did you get?
Hello?
Calico? Are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, he's not talking. I can't hear when he doesn't talk.
You have to speak up. He can't hear you.
Hello.
Nice. Good job, buddy.
No.
Rylan.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Rylan, did you have fun?
Yeah,
Did Jeanette spoil you?
a little.
A lot. A lot.
Or did David spoil you?
Both.
Both? Yeah. They both spoiled everybody so much.
Nice. They're such great people. Hold on a second. Steve, you got 2 seconds?
You know who that is?
Steve, do we have anything special going on coming up because of ICAST? Are we doing anything exciting, crazy? Is there any releases, anything?
Yeah, so this, after ICAST was launching, this will officially be launching new ICARA jigs. Like you mentioned before, the wind-on leaders in both monofilament and GT4 fluorocarbon. This is also where we're officially launching our GT4 spool leader. We got shrimp pump guns. We got a new bait cage that we're coming out for the lobster season, the upcoming lobster season in October. It's going to be a lot easier to use than the one that we had before as far as a seal-proof bait cage.
And it's a new color, gang.
Exactly.
It's color that they can't see. Finally, yay.
Exactly.
Oh,
For you, Dave, you've been
he
telling
spilled
us
the
to
beans.
go from white to something that's darker, harder for those sleds to see. We transition over to a Promar blue, so it's going to camouflage in with the nets, and then it's also got a new heavy-duty clip. Which, for me personally, when I've been working with those things, sometimes it's a little hard to get that clip on and off that on the hoop net. So I wanted something that when you're wearing gloves, you can still pinch it, take it on and off of the ring down there. So we made that clip bigger, so it's easier to use when you're wearing your gloves. Got a new gaff, a lightweight aluminum gaff. We also have a new series of landing nets. This is something that people have been asking for the last 2-3 years. We finally have something. It's a lightweight rubber. So for guys that like to, I know this is probably not your crowd, but catch and release. They want that rubber netting to protect the fish. And then also for the guys that fish big treble hooks, like crankbaits or stick baits, stuff like that, and you don't want to deal with those treble hooks getting tangled up in your net, these new rubber nets are going to be a great solution for that. They're perfect for bass fishing. I mean, landing large sizes. You can land, halibut that you're unsure about. You don't want to gaff them, but you want to land them with the landing net. They're great for that, or just bass fishing, freshwater bass fishing, or saltwater bass fishing. So we're launching all those products here. There's a lot of specials going on for our retailers, which we hope that because the retailers get a special here at the show, they will then offer a special when they bring them into the store for the customers. So that's the hopes. Yeah, we're kicking a lot of stuff off this year at ICAST, so stay tuned.
So tomorrow, this booth will be way better set up, and then we'll take you around, Steve and I, and we'll show you, we'll introduce you to these new products. Because basically, we started moving in here on the floor this morning. So it's kind of there's a lot of product here, and we want to show it all to everybody, but it's kind of in a little disarray. We want to do it proper tomorrow. So as soon as these guys get done working, because I don't do anything, I'm just hanging out. But we'll show you all these cool products. And Justin, I think you'll be pretty excited about all the products also. There's a lot of really good stuff coming down the pipe. So what else we got there, Rylan? Oh, who's that? Does he know how to talk?
Yeah, Moose, can you talk?
Tell us all about it, Moose. Tell us what's going on.
So, if anyone, we really need a sponsor for pliers. I go through pliers like crazy. But does Steve have those new bait tubes over there? Any of them? Just go.
Yep. Let me find it. It's on the ground over here. I'll show it to you. I was super excited when I opened the package today. I was like, no way.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
No way.
Last lobster season, but I just didn't want.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
When that thing hits the water, it's invisible, not like the white one. The sea lions are super smart, gang. So they're evolving. As we evolve as fishermen, they evolve also. So they've identified these white ones as food source. So now these blue ones are basically going to be invisible underwater. It's going to be a game changer. It's an absolute game changer. And then look at these hooks that go on it, Justin. They're big. You're not going to have a hard time, like Steve said, and they don't break. They're big, heavy duty. They'll fit right on the ring. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of really fun stuff here, man. I wish you were here with me, Justin, because I'm going to have to go bass fishing in a few minutes all by myself on the bass boat on the lake, and I'm bummed that you're not going to be here to gap them for me.
Yeah. When is ICAST the official day?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, damn.
Yep, we'll be doing some seminars out on the water, out in front of the convention center. There's a big pond, and we'll be doing some stuff. I'll be doing some speaking about the new Akira jig, and also I'll be talking about the GT4. We'll be doing some stuff, and Gil Hernandez will be being in there with me. We'll be both talking about it. But there's just so much product here, and it's going to be so fun to show everybody this show as we wander around tomorrow and the show starts to come together. And we'll introduce you to a bunch of the players. But tomorrow, Steve will show you all the new products. We'll announce all the cool things that are going on for your saltwater guy. But I just wanted everybody to get a good look at the show today and see what it looks like at a trade show before it opens. And to be on, like Darren said, to be actually able to wander around the ICAST show, if you're into the sport fishing industry at all, ICAST is like the biggest show in the sport fishing industry. So it's kind of cool to look around here and see all the exhibitors over here at Fish Labs. Okuma, they'll be showing off some of their new lures here in the tank. All the guys were here right before we went live. They all went to check into their hotels. They'll be with us. Wednesday, we'll be doing it live from the Okuma booth. In the booth, we'll be showing you all the new products that Okuma has coming out. It's just going to be an absolutely phenomenal show. We're going to be showing all of our sponsors and all their products. And then, Fish Labs is part of Okuma, and they got lots of different lures here to check out. All kinds of cool stuff. We'll be meeting with Mike Bennett. We'll be meeting with John Bretza, head of product development with Okuma. They'll be hanging out with us. And then next week on the 26th, we will have the president of the Sport Fishing Association of America and the president of ICAST will be joining us live on our podcast to talk about the wrap-up of ICAST. But I'm talking to some of the big guys here at the show, and they're saying the excitement level and the press the passes for the press, more passes have been handed out for press than ever before. So fishing is hot, hot, hot right now. Everybody's talking about it. It's a big, big deal. People are super fired up about it. So we will see what happens. You got anything else to add to the show before we end this, Justin?
No, I can't think of anything yet. They're just if everyone wants to go catch fish, right now is the time to go. And Catalina is hot, hot, hot. Anywhere in Catalina. Doesn't really matter. Just stay out of the MLPAs, and then yeah. Oh, so let's tell a story really quick.
Yeah.
I think I may have just told you on the phone. So I was fishing over at Long Point. It wasn't that great of fishing because all the everything was just wrong right there. But I was fishing over at Long Point on Thursday, and everyone knows that fish is over there at Long Point. Just on the north side of Long Point, there's the MLPA, and it's right on the other side of the point. I mean, it's not far. It's only maybe 50 feet. There's a closure for the MLPA, and it runs all the way up towards Goat Harbor. So I was fishing there, and this big old yacht, this nice, beautiful. I mean, my boat's nice, but it's not that nice because it's a fishing boat. But big old, nice, beautiful, brand new sport fisher comes by, just flies past my back. He wasn't going to turn in between me.
I've never been this good. You know that.
And we're thinking, okay, what is this
live podcast right now.
He's going to hit the rocks. So then he turns and veers course, and he's doing like 15 knots. Goes off of my bow, wakes us out. Obviously a booger eater. He's not a member of your Saltwater Guide. Runs over to Long Point and goes past Long Point and goes inside the MLPA and starts fishing. And I'm like, really? What in the world are these people doing? So they started catching rocks and kelp, and you could see them hooked up, and they couldn't do anything. Oh, hey, Doug. Doug, give me a call afterwards. So he was out there fishing for like an hour at Long Point, or on the MLPA side of Long Point. And I'm surprised Fishing Game didn't come out. So at the end, instead of me just doing nothing about it, watching him, because I was really waiting for him to get a ticket, I got in the boat and I was in the boat, but I picked up and went over there, and I went up to him and I said, hey, and he was ignoring me, and I'm like, hey, you need to stop. And he's like, what? And I'm like, you're fishing in an illegal area, and if you get busted over here, it's like a $1,500 fine for each of you on the boat. So the guy on the deck yelled at the guy driving and said, stop. And he said his name was Javier. He's all, Javier, stop. He's all, so it's a fine for fishing in this area? And I was like, yeah, it's MLPA. He's all, well, how do I know? I said, well, you need to tell him up on the bridge to look at his chart plotter. His chart plotter will tell him. Oh, yeah, we just got this boat. And I said, well, you need to learn how to use it first before you come out here and use it, because you're going to get a big old fat fine fishing over here. All of you are, because all your lines are in the water. So I thought I did a good deed for him at first, but really I wanted to see him get a ticket. But, oh, well, he didn't get a ticket. All right, let's see here. Any questions? Hooked and handed. Doug, you're heading there on Saturday. What side are you going to fish on, Doug? Front side, back side? What's your target? I would target yellowtail. That's what's biting pretty good right now. So, yeah, Catalina's on fire. Doesn't matter if you go east end, west end, back side, front side. Find current, find the conditions, and you're going to catch fish. Hey, it looks like you're in a box.
Yeah.
And there's your...
You're looking up my nose again. Yeah, gang.
Don Stanley, how you doing?
Let me see if I can turn this around again, Justin. Stay with me. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Look at me, all technical.
Yeah, just like Matt Ryan said, the weather for this weekend, everyone keep an eye out, because take my word for it, there is some weather coming. You're going to look at Windy and go, oh, it's not that bad. Well, you need to learn how to read weather. The weather's going to be pretty crappy. The only open days that I think are going to be somewhat decent is Thursday and Friday. So just make sure you look at the weather before you go.
You know what my favorite thing is, Justin?
What's that?
When we tell people, don't go out this weekend, the weather's going to be horrible. And then they call me up and they say, Dave, you think I should go out this weekend? And I say, no, the weather's going to be horrible. And they tell me, well, I already got the plan. I'm going to go. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just telling you. And then they call me up on Monday and they go, Captain Dave, I can't believe the weather was so horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a washing machine out there, everyone. And it's calling for a bigger swell, not as in a giant swell, but 4 to 5 foot. And the interval in between the seconds of swells is like 8 to 10 seconds. I have a 45-foot boat, and to me, that's still a little rough for me to go out. So I personally wouldn't go out in that. I would just definitely, there's going to be plenty of better days. Just wait until you get a better window. If you look on Windy app, there's a phenomenal amount of wind northwest of us right now. It's kind of stirring up things a little bit, and it's going into an eddy. The eddy is a roll of wind, and it's pushing down this way. So all that's going to start hitting today, and it's going to last through Wednesday. And then it looks like Thursday is going to clear up a little bit until the evening time again. But there's still going to be that 5-foot swell on Thursday, I think at 12 seconds or something, which is pretty good. But the rest of this week, I wouldn't even go. Just don't even look. Don't look at anything, and just don't go this week until Thursday or Friday or this weekend.
No, it's definitely not worth going, gang. The weather says it's going to be terrible. The price of fuel, the price of bait, the price of your life, it's just not worth it. Believe me, Justin and I don't care if you go, but we're just trying to help you so you don't end up going out there and putting your friends and your family's lives in danger. Or then let's pretend like your boat broke down while you were out there. Now you're going to put more people in danger that have to come save you because you didn't want to listen to Dave and Justin when we told you the weather's going to suck.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to add really quick. I don't want to get in too much detail about this because it's for the Your Saltwater Guide members that need the rest of the info. If you noticed on the live videos, only one time so far this year I used live squid. And that was the time that I caught the least amount of fish. Not that I caught only a few. We still caught like 50 or 60 of them. But we like having 100 fish days. All the rest of the time we use sardines. So it's going to be very crucial to bring a whole bunch of bait with you. The bigger the bait, the better. Like we talked about, the more bait you can get, the better it is. That's what I would recommend. Yesterday we used frozen squid strips, and we dropped it down, and we didn't get that many fish. We only caught a couple fish that way. So everything wants that sardines. If you can get the sardines and take it out there, take it out there. If you're going to go for sea bass, I would highly recommend you go for sea bass with live squid. But that's all the info I'm going to give you. Sardines is the way to go. That's what I've been using the whole time. That's what you've been seeing me catch all the fish with. And it's been working pretty dang phenomenal.
All right, Justin. Well, we're going to wrap this up, gang. If you guys, like I said, if there's anything you want to see at the show, Justin, are you working tomorrow or are you on land?
No, I actually had a guiding trip scheduled for Mexico, but that weather, the boat I was going to go on is a 26-foot boat and 5-foot swells at 8 seconds and 18-mile-an-hour winds. No thanks.
All right, so you'll be on the show with me tomorrow then.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Hey, Robert, how you doing? Yeah, I talked to Robert yesterday, I think it was, and told him what to do.
Gang, if you want to get a hold of Justin, just give him a call. He gave out his phone number. He answers his phone. You got to gang, don't hesitate. Like Captain Al Clowers keeps telling everybody, you guys that all hesitated and you waited till now to start booking your trips.
Yeah. We try to
It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough to get on a boat.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter. Not just mine. It's any boat. Good luck getting on any boat.
That's what I mean. You, Al, or Pablo, it's going to be tough now, and you guys don't understand. We can only work every single day.
Yeah.
We can't work more. So, and then the weather plays in, and then if you book a trip and then the weather bites you in the butt, he doesn't have another day to reschedule because you waited till the last minute. So get on his list now so you can salvage the season and get out a couple times. You guys, so many people bought guided trips with Justin and guided trips with Sonny and guided trips with Pablo, and you guys haven't used them yet. Well, I'm telling you, you're going to be hard to find a date where they're available. You may just have to wait to go hoop netting.
Yeah. So,
all right, Justin, what do you got?
No, I was going to say, literally just in this amount of time, I got 2 people trying to book me. But yeah, please just get a hold of me. Everyone that got the guiding trip coupons or gift certificates back in December, please get a hold of me right away. I'm going to be texting everyone. So I saved some dates open for everybody so we can get you on the boat and tell you how all this is done. Give me a call or text. My phone number is 951-703-9442. And that's it.
All right, we're going to end this now. Thank you, Justin.
All right.